Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday morning, and you know what that means. Rise and shine. It's time for breakfast time. You're watching a little bit of coffee. Today's show, we've got a wild and spectacular show for you. We want to send our prayers with Jamaica and Cuba and everybody that was affected by the hurricane. We will get into that. We've had a great week in sports. We've got Starkey, we've got Smokey, we've got it's fighting the winter blues season. Halloween's over, and now we got to go on into the holidays where it's getting cold and blue and terrible. We're going to get into that and all this more. Stick around. It's a little bit of coffee time. Yeah, boy. But before we do
a little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
Welcome in, everybody. It is Monday morning. We got the entire crew here today. You want to know why? Because it's Monday and we all felt like saying hi. Get them coffee cups up. We're going to get into these introductions. We're going to start off first with our behind-the-scenes crew. We got to the top left. He is the man large and in charge. He is our director. He is the one and only the P.O.D. And then we've got the guy that is behind the scenes that has the wild, wacky brother. He's not going to be on screen with us today. He's putting the magical fingers to work and give us those little spirit fingers. Give it up for the one and only Shortcut. Now, Roy, we have got one of the tall midgets. He is a little bit 4 foot and, 60 plus inches high. He is one of the guys that makes us sound great. He gets my mic going to where it don't sound squeaky like this, and it's got my voice like this. Give it up for Roy Boy. Woo. One more. We have got the Slim Jim, the Twinkie Given, the Diet Coke Living, the one and only Twinkie Assassin. Give it up for our mic man, Mr. Slim Trimmins. And you know me, I am the Turtle, your favorite little man, Turtle, and this is a little bit of coffee. Welcome in, everybody. Before we get started, POD, being our director, if you wouldn't mind, lead us in a quick prayer and get this day started off right, my man.
Good morning, Father God. As always, we come to you for the leadership because you are the star of the show, Lord. Without you, there is no little bit of coffee. So, Lord, with everyone listening and our crew, you lead as only you can. We love you, and we love you first. We love you most. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
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 All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to boot all these directors, all these mic people, all these other things off because you need me and you need little Miss Smokey. That's all you need. And you know what? I am so sorry I didn't introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we got her on the big screen, we got the voice of the ladies. We got the voice of the unheard. We got the voice of the broken. We have got the voice back for all the girls. Give it up for our one and only little Miss Smokey.
Thank
you for joining us this morning.
You.
My, oh my, they're going to have fun with them cameras. It's a bump.
Oh, I know. Keeping everybody on their toes. It's Monday morning.
Hey, that's all right.
The clocks went back.
Yeah, the clocks went back. I hope you guys are awake because you got an extra hour of sleep. You want to know what happened today? Little Miss Smokey called us all. She woke all of us up because none of us were awake. We all said, "Oh, it's not 6:15. Let me close that alarm." An hour later, hey, where's everybody at? Why ain't you in studio? POD wasn't there. Turtle wasn't there. Shortcut wasn't there. Actually, Shortcut was ready. Out of all the people, Shortcut was the only one ready. I give him props.
Everybody's still in bed.
Everybody else slacking. So it's Monday morning, y'all. We feel that.
Yeah.
Y'all get up too. Get that coffee, get that juice, get that waking, you know what I like to do.
Get that mug.
Yeah, get them mugs. You know what? Let's start the morning off with showing off the mugs real quick because last week, we showed off that we have new mugs. We have these. You have the one-sided mugs, and then you have a double-sided mug that has both logos. The single logo mug is $25. If you mention that you saw it here on the show, you'll get it for $20. The same thing with the double-sided mug. That is a $35 mug. You get both logos on one mug. If you mention that you saw it here, you get it for $30. Make sure you get your coffee cup to enjoy coffee with us and your very own little bit of coffee cup in the morning. Now, let's get on with the show. Over the week, it was a terrible situation for the people out in Jamaica, Cuba, and everywhere in that area. They got hit with a monstrous hurricane, and it destroyed the lands. It claimed so many lives. I mean, there's people down there now that need us. And we are hoping that you guys are willing to throw anything that you can into Red Cross or into, the Goodwill or Salvation Army, whatever it is that you support, whichever foundation that helps people across, our foreign friends across the lake, do so, because there's children out there that need this. I don't care about what country is against what country. I don't care about who hates who or why we need them or why they need us. No, it ain't about that. This is a time to get together because people need people. That's it. So
the United States is helping out. So I'm excited about that. For a little island, for that storm to go over, there's no hope. There's no hope. When it comes out to the New England area or even Florida, the inland at least doesn't get brutally attacked like the outer waterlands. You got to think Cuba and Jamaica. They're little islands. They're gone. Their electricity and water and food and just you can help. I have a friend that goes probably 3 times a year, and she's supposed to go in December, and I don't think she's going to be able to. So I'm hoping we can connect with her if she has any resources down there where we can help even spread the word. We have to help those guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I mean, again, they're cut off from society, literally. Yeah. Everything just got cut off for them. And it wasn't by choice. I mean, yeah, it was, unfortunately, something about God's will that had to clear something out. But those people that are still around, they need us. Yeah. So do us a favor, email us, get a hold of us, get our cash apps at the end of the show. When we do the encore later on tonight or later on this morning, we'll have each one of our cash apps put up to where you guys can donate. And whatever you donate today, today's proceeds will all go to Jamaica and Cuba. We don't keep those. Those go to whatever they need to be put forward toward. Like I said, just think of these kids, man. That the kids are out there right now that unfortunately just became orphans.
Yes. Yes.
There's parents out there that just lost their children.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rough, you guys.
It is.
It's not the most positive thing to talk about on a Monday morning, but at the same time, we need to talk about it because they need help, y'all.
They need help.
I'm just gonna keep pushing it. They need our help.
Do we even know if North Carolina is up and running from their disaster?
Parts of it, not all of it yet.
I
understand that we need to take care of our own disasters first, and absolutely, we need to take care of our own country first. There's nothing wrong with that, 100%. If we can't take care of ourselves, then we can't take care of others.
Yeah.
However, we're an entire nation. That's 50 different states out of, one country. It's just, man, it's rough.
It's rough. Is there any other organization? I tried to do some research other than Red Cross. Is there anything that is big like that out there?
Yes. Yeah, out there you still have, well, think of it this way. You have churches out there. You have your ministries out there, the different peoples that decide to go out there to be missionaries, preachers, things of that nature. You have the Salvation Army that still goes out there, and they provide a lot of things.
But are they helping out of country? Or they just
I'm sure that they could. I don't see why not. It's a national it's a straight up national refuge, so to say. So I don't see why they wouldn't be able to donate. I mean, just because it's not money or anything, that they're not looking for money over there. They're looking for clothes. They're looking for food. They're looking for shelter.
Water.
They're looking for everything that money buys because they don't have the supplies to buy.
Yeah.
I mean, money is their least concern right now. They need supplies.
They need supplies.
They need clothes. They need everything.
They got to keep living so they can rebuild back up. So
it's not just an overnight process.
My heart is for the animals. And I saw a guy had his dog over his shoulder, and it was like touching because you see some of these floods in the United States and you see these dogs chained to different things. Don't chain your animals. Give them a chance to survive because it's their instinct too. Just like deer and all of the coyotes and bears, they know when things are happening. If you watch the birds and stuff like that, it tells you because they know about nature. They sense it. And if you really, right now in New England, we're watching the squirrels and they're going nuts right now. So I'm feeling that we're going to have a bad winter. So we got to kind of be like squirrels. If you think about it, you got to kind of herd food. So if there's a storm,
hang on. I love you to death. You did not just call us squirrels.
What kind of
no. Now listen here. Just because I'm going to go outside and my neighbors watch this show, okay? I'm going to go outside and their kids are going to be like, look, Mom, it's the squirrel on TV. Are you kidding me?
No.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with this short break. When we come back, we're going to get into Shell Yeah Sports with yours truly. Stick around and we'll be right back here.
Get
the coffee mugs out, y'all.
Every Monday, every day, a little bit of coffee. Micro Brothers United, man, they get together and they do the talk show host, man.
Little bit of coffee.
Introducing Lil Bit of Coffee, the world's only all-little person podcast. Join the Lil Brew crew as we spill all the beans on last week's wild adventures. We invite our outrageous guests and dive into everything from mainstream madness to the wacky, crazy, wild sports. This is not your daddy's fight club. It is the 5-Foot Fantasy Club, and every mama is invited. Yeah. Tune in and vibe with the world's smallest crew as we talk big laughs, bold nonsense, and early morning energy. All powered by one strong brew. Little Bit of Coffee podcast, Mondays at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central. YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United. Again, YouTube.com/@Micro Brothers United.
So grab your Joe and let's go.
Welcome back, guys. You were on a Little Bit of Coffee. Before we went to break, Lil Miss Smokey and yours truly was talking about, what's going on in Jamaica, what's going on down in Cuba, and just the bad things that happened with the hurricane. Here shortly, we're going to get into sports. But before we do, I don't know if you guys were here for last week's episode. I know Lil Miss Smokey wasn't, but we got something for you, Lil Miss Smokey. You know Slim Trimmins, our producer in the back. He promised us a video.
He did.
And we found that video. There he is. Mr. Slim, do you remember last week when you were talking about being on I don't know what you want to call it, a mechanical 2x4 that flung you across the room like off of a witch's broom? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I quite remember, and we promised the video to the fans, and we're going to deliver it right here this morning.
I want to see that video. Let's play this video. Ladies and gentlemen, Slim Trimmins and the Mechanical Bull. We don't have sound, but there he is. All right, let's see what happens. Good old Betsy. She's about to throw him off.
Well, it felt good at first.
Hold on. First, you're starting off with one hand. Well, that's where you done messed up to begin with. Okay, look at you go. Look at him.
Yeah.
He riding the cow. He got this. He got it so far.
No, because now it's turning.
Okay. Ah, we lost it.
That's okay.
No. Hold on.
We didn't have to show that part.
No. Technical difficulties. We got caught in the middle where it went. Yeah, back it up. All right, there we go. Producers got this. Producers got it. We got to get this going. Let's play it.
All right.
He's going
Slim
in
Truman's looking up there
circles.
like a baton, looking like a cheerleader's pom-pom.
Going the
Oh,
other
he's
way.
holding out for life.
And
Nope.
there I go. Wipe out.
He didn't even get flung. He said, let me try to get off here. No, I'm busy. Timber! And that's your morning laugh from our very own Slim
He
Trummage,
just
y'all.
rolls out.
Thank you, Mr. Twinkie. We love you, brother. Thank you for
We
sharing
love
the
you,
laugh
baby.
with us. Now get off my stage. We're going back to me. It's my time. Smokey, we
Let's
look
go.
better than Josh. We love him, and it's all good. But when he got on screen and split us in half, man, it just killed the views. And I ain't
Yeah.
talking about the viewership. I'm talking about the literal physical view. I mean,
Yeah.
we smoking hot, and you got Turtle Shell looking great. And then
That's
you
why
got
we're Smokey.
Slim Trim with his Twinkies and Diet
He's
Coke.
sizzling.
Slim, I love you. I'm busting your
I love his
squirrels
bright
walnuts,
colors.
okay?
His bright colors are the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Shortcut, you know what time it is. Do me a favor and lead me into Shell Yeah Sports. It's sports time. It's my favorite time of the year. Oh, it's so fun. And I'm not talking about Christmas. Christmas is a wonderful time of the year. However, what happens during the Christmas season is the best time of the year. We got football, we got basketball, we got hockey, we got volleyball, we've got all kinds of college sports and more. And I am absolutely loving it. Oh my goodness, I am loving it. Now, the only team of mine that did not lose this week were the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's because we were on bye week. The Celtics lost. The Cincinnati Bearcats lost. The Indianapolis Colts lost. For once, the Pacers actually won a game. Holy cow, POD. You guys might actually make it to 500. Look at him. He said Pacers finally win. He's so excited back there. But, I mean, they only got 2 wins. But still, they're walking that golden street, apparently. My, oh, my, there was so many injuries this week in football. Prayers out to all the players. Mike Evans broke his clavicle, which is up here. I mean, we had a player broke his tibia. We had 3 players pull their ACL and MCL. It was just a week full of injuries. It was a week full of great football, a lot of upsets. Nobody saw a bunch of these upsets coming. Chicago and Cincinnati. Oh, my goodness. Bears and the Bengals. Neither team had a defense, that's for sure. It was out there like they were just throwing the ball up willy-nilly. They scored over 100 points combined, y'all. That's unheard of in the NFL. That's like playing a video game of Madden NFL against your 7-year-old brother and just whooping him. What on earth? What you mean, y'all? Y'all, listen here. Stop making fun of my talking, okay? You know who my brother is. Leave me alone, POD. Stop now. You're distracting me from Chill Yeah Sports. We ain't talking about you right now. We ain't talking about the Pacers no more. Leave me alone, POD. You're distracting me. Oh, guys, you know how we like to have fun on here. We have a wonderful crew. We like to, get on one another's nerves, just have fun and have cut up and banter. And he's back here just busting my balls a bit, just giving me all kinds of hell. But you can try and leave y'all alone for a bit. I'm done with it. POD, you're fired. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm curious what your teams are. We always talk about our teams. We always talking about the Pacers. We're always talking about the Celtics and then the Buccaneers and the Colts. And then, of course, with the Indiana Fever and the WNBA champions, the Las Vegas Aces. We want to know about your teams. What teams do you want to hear about? I do not want to talk about the New England Patriots, Smokey. We are not talking about New England's teams, Smokey. We will only talk about one New England team, Smokey, and that is the Boston Celtics. You and I agree on that. But all the other New England teams do not exist, Smokey. No. But yeah, fans, I want to hear your teams. I want to know what you're excited about. I want to know who your favorite players are. What's your favorite moment in sports history? If you want to come on Shell Yeah Sports and be a guest with me on here and talk about your most epic favorite moment as a child or even that past week, let's do it. I want to make this fun. I want to get you guys more involved. And that's Shell Yeah Sports for today with Turtle. Y'all stick around because when we come back, we got Starkey, we got the main topic, and we got so much more. So much more. Get some coffee cups up. Cheers to y'all. Stick around. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Attention all card collectors and traders. Introducing the Uncommon Card Shop. Looking for that rare card? That unique collector card? The one that you can't find? The one that is almost impossible? Your search is finally over. You found us. Now what are you waiting for? Follow the link and discover why we are every collector's best friend. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back, you guys. Before we went to commercial, we were back on Shell Yeah Sports. I invite all you guys, give me your sports teams. Smokey's back. We don't want to hear about her sports team because I know it's the New England Patriots and we don't care about them. We don't want to talk about them because even though they're 7-2 right now, I don't care. I don't know what that guy May is doing. He looks like a jar of mayonnaise out there on the field that is the slim trimming kind, and he's just blowing up. I don't want to talk about New England because they're a horrible team, even though they're doing great. But it's okay. Smokey, how's your morning?
My morning's good. It's freezing up here. It's like very freezing.
I feel that. Well, how about you warm yourself up by taking a sip of your coffee and tell these beautiful people how they can get theirs.
Well, I'm the odd one who drinks the iced coffee, but I use mine for my hot chocolate.
Okay. Well,
so I'm an iced coffee all around, but I my hot chocolate, because I can put whipped cream and like sprinkles, and there's enough. So it's a pretty big mug.
You over there making a daggone Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, daggone
with you have
dessert
hot
in a cup.
You go hot chocolate, man. So you do the two-sided.
She said she got the whipped cream, she got the sprinkles. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't trying to sell you hot chocolate. We're trying to sell you a cup that you can have your hot chocolate in with your whipped cream and your sprinkles and the cherry on top if you want to. Yeah. Hell, make it a banana split. You can put the bananas in there with the ice cream and the hot fudge, whatever you want. These mugs are worth $20. They're $25 if you don't mention that you got it from us. $20 if you mention that you saw it with Little Miss Smokey and Turtle. So there are 3 different mugs.
Yes.
You have mug A.
He doesn't know about the cookie. You can put a cookie in here and put it in the microwave and it'll bake a cookie or a brownie mix. Like,
I'll be right back, y'all. Smokey's taking her. I'm about to make me a damn cookie.
I don't know if anybody knows that, but there's some people. My friend's like, I don't drink coffee. I'm like, you do your hot cocoa, right? And you put your cookie and stuff in.
Right.
She's like, yeah. So we'll get an order soon.
Like I said, we got 3 different mugs. We got the brown mug. I know that. There we go. The lighting. Then Smokey, turn your mug around for me if you would, with the blue side. You've got the single brown mug. You've got the single blue mug. These are $25 a piece, one-sided. Now, that mug that Smokey is holding, as you noticed, is double-sided. It has both logos, the brown and the blue. You can get those for $35. Yes. Again, mention that you saw it with Turtle and Little Miss Smokey, and you'll get it for $30. Just email us at lboc.littlemissmokey@gmail.com, and we'll get you taken care of. But in the meantime, we got another fella that loves promoting our cups. He loves giving us positive vibes, and I've not seen him in a...
It's time for Sparky's Positive Vibes.
Hey y'all, it's that positive vibe guru, old Starkey, come back at you with another round of positive vibe. Yeah! Hey man, you ever wake up and just blah? Not mad, not sad, just meh. Like someone turned the color down on life. Copy don't hit, the mirror don't motivate. It's like the world hit pause on your energy, your smile, and your give a damn are just busted. You know what I'm talking about. It's like your soul's doing that buffering like it does on screen when you got bad Wi-Fi. You ain't depressed, you're just stuck in neutral. What the hell is that? Some folks blame it on the weather, some blame it on Mercury and retro microwave or whatever they call it. Some even blame it on Monday. But the truth, sometimes your mind and body just need a reset. Yeah, that's the blahs, and they're sneaky little suckers. They don't come kick down your door like the bad news does. They just slide in nice and quiet and cozy like a cat on your couch. And before you know it, they're whispering, hey, maybe today's not worth trying too hard. But here's the thing about that voice, it's a liar. Because behind that fog, there's still you. And you ain't built to coast, you're built to charge. Now I don't care who you are, wrestler, DJ, dentist, donut maker, we all hit that wall. Sometimes it's mental burnout. Sometimes it's life just pelting you with nonsense like dodgeball from the universe. You got bills, traffic, Wi-Fi acting like it's powered by hamsters. It's a pileup. And you tell yourself, I just need a break. But too much of a break, and you end up sitting in the blah zone, halfway between tired and uninspired. So what do? You move. And no, I don't mean run a marathon, unless you're being chased by one. I mean take that first ugly, unmotivated, slightly cranky step forward. Because once you move, even a little, the blahs start to lose their grip. Your brain's like, oh, he's not dead. He's just rebooting. You gotta treat your mood like a DJ treats the dead air. You don't panic, you just mix something good in. Throw on that one song that always gets you crying like an idiot. You know the one. That song that makes you forget your problems for about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Boom, that's your reset button. Or pick up the phone and call that one friend that makes you laugh until you snort. Not the serious friend, the wild one. The one that says stuff that makes you question if they're okay, but you love them anyway. Just like your old pal Starkey. Heck, do something ridiculous. Wear mismatched socks. Talk to your dog like he's your therapist. Eat breakfast for dinner. Trick your brain into realize that life's not as gray as you pretend it to be. Because here's what I figured out about the blahs. You can't fight them head on. That's like trying to rustle the fog. You gotta shift the air. Start small. Like I'm talking ridiculous small. Like brushing your teeth with your other hand. Why? Because it tricks your brain into waking up. It's like, whoa, we're doing something new. We're doing something different today. Or step outside. Yeah, outside. You remember outside? And take a deep breath. Like you're auditioning for the role of person who has their life together. And it doesn't matter if it's cold outside, raining, or your neighbor's still in his robe. Breathe anyway. Here's another Starkey tip. Don't have to be a full workout. Just shake it out. Like you're trying to get the last bit of ketchup out of your soul, you know what I mean? Until your body's like, oh, heck, we're moving. I guess I'll send a little bit of dopamine your way. You see, the blahs ain't a weakness. They're a message. It's your soul's way of saying, hey man, I need a little bit of a tune-up here. It's not the end of your drive, it's just a low fuel light, you know what I mean? And the trick isn't to shame yourself into feeling that way. It's a refill. With gratitude, with laughter, with motion, with whatever reminds you you're still alive and kicking. You ever notice that when you do that one positive thing, it snowballs? Start out by making your bed. Suddenly you're washing dishes. You're cooking real food instead of eating out of cereal boxes. Momentum, baby! That's the antidote to the blahs. So the next time that gray cloud tries to roll in, don't let it park. Just roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath like you own the air and say, nah, not today, blahs. Not today! You, my friend, got too much spark, too much soul, and too much unfinished greatness to sit there in neutral. Life's not waiting on you to feel ready. It's waiting on you to move. So crank that music, crack a grin, and remember, you weren't born for the blahs. You were born for the boom, baby! And that's my positive vibes. I'm Starkey. I gotta go.
Welcome back, everybody. I know you got the blue screen because you didn't want to see me, but that's all right. We're going to move on right in. And you're going to have the one and only beautiful Little Miss Smokey to my right. The one that's making us shine look better. I mean, she's making that, just all glitterified. Me? Wrinkles.
Oh, I
Get
got
them coffee cups up. Cheers, you guys.
You can tell.
Listen here, Miss Christine Blair. I don't know who you might be, but this is not the Boston site. Do you understand me?
It is. It is.
And Green Bay. What? We got a cheesehead for our HR? Man alive. And adult. No, get out of here with those daggone stinking fish. There is only one team in Florida that matters. One. And that's the Buccaneers. Huh?
The Dolphins.
It's not the fish.
It's the Dolphins.
It is not the fish.
It is.
No, it's not.
I'm going to slap you.
You know what the fish are good for? Eating.
No.
You know who eats fish? Pirates. You know who the pirate team are? The Buccaneers. And Jaguars, that's not even in the... Florida ain't a jungle. That's just dumb. But it is what it is. Back off of sports. We off of sports. Let's go back to our coffee cups. I need my JoJo in the morning. Hang on. Mm-hmm.
Can we thank Peggy for being the first one to get?
Agreed. Miss Peggy Valansky purchased our very first cup. And you guys, look, you can have yours.
And guess what? Officer Williams just got their cup, and Officer Mercer got his. But Officer Mercer did not get his picture, and I told him he had to. So next episode, we'll show them. They were very proud. She was so excited to be on the show that I think we're going to have her back for a different situation.
She was such a great guest. I loved having her on the show. We learned so much from her.
The Chief of Fire was awesome. Yeah. I have so many people that we're bring on for the season. Right now, sadly, people are using electric heaters. Make sure they're far away from any materials. We see a lot of homes go up because
fire safety first, big time with them electric heaters.
Yeah,
I've burned my leg with those, and I got a 3rd-degree burn from it because as a handicapped person, you don't feel your legs, right?
No.
I was sitting, I don't know, maybe 2 feet from it, not realizing, and I was there for 45 minutes.
Yep.
The entire time I was there, my leg was boiling like it was a ham on a rotisserie.
Yep.
And I've got the scar to prove it, y'all. It's just daggone long. Those things can get dangerous. Yes, they're very warm, and they're very, very great if they're properly used. Yeah. But always practice safety first.
Always.
Now, let's get into the main topic for today. Next week, we're going to have one of my favorite topics. We have Conspiracy Week coming up. I love Conspiracy Week. We don't have the exact topic on Conspiracy Week. If there are conspiracies out there that y'all want to hear and you want to hear us talk about it, throw it out. Send it to us because we love it. But before we get into Conspiracy Week, it's November 3rd. We just got done with Halloween. Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas coming up, New Year's coming up. And then after that, we ain't got anything until February. We're in what we call the winter flu season.
Wait. Go back a minute.
What?
We have our anniversary on January 6th. Thank you to
That's Chris. Not a holiday. That's a national represent day. I'm going to get to that.
That's our we are making that a holiday. Just to let everybody know.
You want me to call the president of the United States and be like, yo, we got our own little people holiday now on January 1st, and you're going to have to recognize it's no longer New Year's Day. It's now LP Day.
It's LP Day because I don't want to take away from the LPA, Little People of America, but we are the first Little People podcast, so we're going to make it a special holiday that we're going to do a lot of giveaways in January.
If you guys don't know what she's talking about, January 1st is our new release. We have a lot of things in works here with a little bit of coffee. And it's about to be really, 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 really big over the hill come up January 1st. And all of our loyal subscribers, all of our new subscribers, everybody that's watching right now, all the way to January 1st,
Yep.
you guys have helped us build a foundation to where this thing can rise to something great. We started it off as we're getting on here having fun. We're
Yes.
talking everyday live events. We like to hang out, and it's just something that we enjoy as a group of friends. And it's turned into so much more just because of y'all.
Yes.
Guys, January 1st, you need to be around. We're not going to spill the beans. All I'm saying is we're having a release date, January 1st. We will be officially live, and y'all need to stick around and
Oh,
find.
you're getting deeper. You're getting deeper. I was talking about the anniversary.
Right. It's not a release. I'm sorry. It's a new relaunch, and for us to go live. I kept
He's
calling it a
excited.
release, but I'm using the wrong word there.
No, it is a
It-
release per se.
right,
We're
but it's-
releasing good up.
It's going to be the relaunch of Little Bit of Coffee. And it's not only just a little bit of coffee, it's a little bit of coffee podcast network. Now we have a network, you guys. Check out that link tree. You'll be able to find us on everything.
Yes.
And you're going to see what I'm talking about with the growth. And because of you guys, we're able to do this. We love every single one of you, and thank you for your support. Let's get into today's topic. The winter blues, fighting the winter blues. That could be depression. That could be just down on yourself in a bad mood, like Starkey said in the blogs. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. That could be a lot of different things. It could be dark spots in your life other than just depression. Starkey, goodness gracious, I apologize, Smokey. Smokey and I are each going to share our own personal stories on, things that we've each experienced and try to help you guys understand there are ways to get out. There are ways to fight it. And there are ways to do it on your own when you're too stubborn, like her and I each are. And we don't want anybody's help because we don't want to feel like a drag. Well, we're going to get over that. And we're going to talk about getting over that too. Smokey, would you like me to start off with mine, or do you want to start off with yours? We're okay either way.
I'll let you lead the way.
All right. So I love you, but I'm going to kick you off screen for a moment.
Bye-bye.
That way we can just go straight up onto the story. And then when we go to your story, I'll get kicked off screen and we'll give you your time as well. So there are a lot of people out there that I'm going to talk about depression at the moment. I went through a very, very, very dark state, and this podcast is something that helped me get out of it. When I became handicapped during a surgery, November 1st, 2016, 2 days ago made 9 years of me being in this chair. And I went into a very depressed state really, really, really quick because I was a midget wrestler. I was a known midget wrestler. And I traveled the world doing what I loved. I was in entertainment. I was, on the microphone. I was out there having a blast. And it wasn't because of the partying. Yeah, the partying was great, but it was because of the experience that I got to have. I got to get out there. I got to live life, and I got to do it freely. I got to do it by the slogan that I live, live free and love life. And it was who I was. When that got taken away from me, the way I saw it was that I got punished for something that I didn't know why. And, by the powers being God, and not knowing what I did to deserve it, I got in a dark spot, y'all. I went through it multiple times, all the way. Shoot, there's still days that I have dark spots from here on out. There's not days that I won't. But there's easy ways to fight it. I went down into the depths. I felt like I couldn't walk anymore. I lost use of, extremities down below just because it was a spinal cord injury. Now, since then, I've healed quite a bit, thankfully, physically and mentally both, and spiritually as well. But you get in those dark spots and you feel like you can't get out. And every time you try to dig your way out, it feels like that pit under you keeps getting deeper and deeper instead of you climbing higher and higher. I understand that. You want to give up. You don't want anything. And then you get stuck in a musical state and you want music to motivate you. But instead you start listening to the dark through and how you're feeling and what you feel lost and things of that nature. With that being said, you have to express that. You have to let that out. You can't just hold on to it. It's great to meditate by yourself and try to heal, but don't get on the meditation before you express your feelings to somebody else. Fighting it alone is never healthy. Fighting anything alone is never healthy. It doesn't matter if it's your worst enemy that you're fighting against, fight it with them. Not fight against them, fight it with them, because they might be going through the same thing. And your worst enemy might become your best friend. So the depressed state that I had, I lost use of my legs, but God put me there for a reason. He took my legs away to help me, to have me help different kids that were in the same predicament that I was in regain their legs without physically being able to walk. There were teenagers in there. Their lives just ended in their case because they lost their legs. They lost use of everything permanently. They didn't have the opportunity to come back like I did. And they're still alive to this day, thank God. And I love these boys and girls, and they are so close to my heart, like family. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have to find the motivation. Get to finding the friend, finding the family member, finding the complete stranger. Hell, find a bartender, find a mediator, find a counselor. It's okay to talk to people. But with that being said, we're going to get ready to go to commercial break. When we come back, you'll have Smokey and myself on screen, and then we're going to give Smokey her turn to talk about it, and we'll continue on from there. But we love you guys. Stick around, get those coffee cups up, and we'll see you here shortly, right after this.
Hey, man, it's time to wake up, man. Get your butt out of bed, bro.
What time is it?
It's time to go hang out with the break crew.
What time is it?
7 a.m., man, 7 a.m.
Oh, man.
It's time for a little bit of coffee, man.
I'm going back to bed.
Come on, get up. Come on. Come on. Every Monday morning, a little bit of coffee, the world's only little person podcast. Join the Little Brew Crew as they spill the beans on last week's wild adventure, invite outrageous guests, and dive into everything from mainstream madness to wacky sports. This ain't your daddy's fight club. It's the 5 Foot and Under Fantasy Club, and every mama's invited. Tune in and vibe with the world's smallest crew as we talk big laughs, bold nonsense, and early morning energy. All powered by one strong brew. Little Bit of Coffee Podcast. Mondays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out at youtube.com/@MicroBrothersUnited.
So grab your Joe and let's go.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome
you
back.
got Lil Miss
What a
Smokey
great
in the
episode.
TURTLE Turtle, your boy. And we are having such a wonderful show, such a wonderful time talking about the fighting the winter blues. What I didn't get to express was the thing that brought me back from that depression was this podcast. This group of people, Lil Miss Smokey, POD, Shortcut, Dennis, aka Pappy, Josh, aka Slim, Roy Boy. All of this group is my family. And outside of my brothers and sisters, which is my blood, and they always bring me back. My family here brought me back. You got to find that motivational spirit to get you back into that spirit that's going to, lift everybody up around you, but also get you back to where you feeling like life is worth living. Lil Miss Smokey, I want to hear about yours. I'm sure everybody else does as well. If you wouldn't mind, give us a little testimonial.
Which topic should I go with? Should I go?
Either one you want to. I hit depressive things. If you want to, fight the winter blues, the normal blah, blah, blahs. What does it take for you to get out of that state to keep you motivated with the kids around you, other adults around you, your peers? How do you find motivation and things of that nature?
Volunteer. I feel like the senior center is the best place to volunteer. Because some of those people don't have families. And during the holidays at this time, it's sad. So imagine the winter blues in a nursing home where that's your last stop. So I like to pop in and kind of dress festival to put a smile on their face, because some of them who have Alzheimer's, they think that we're children because we're little size. So just seeing them and hearing the stories. I was actually a part of a Wolfie's Legacy Memorial. If you guys want to check that on Facebook, it's a memorial for pets. If your pet has passed away, you can send the tag there and stuff like that. You could buy a brick and so forth. But anyways, there was a guy, they asked him to do a window flower pot, and he was fanatic. He was so happy. He told her what to get, and there was a couple things she didn't get right, and he made her go back. But what a wonderful thing. It brought so much joy. So when I fight depression, which I'm fighting it because of the online bullying and the things that I'm dealing with, on top of surgeries, I woke up paralyzed too. Excuse me, my nose is running because it makes me so sad.
Well, while Miss Smokey's off screen,
about the
I'm sorry, go
nursing
ahead.
home. Yeah, sorry. About the nursing home, because during the holidays, so it's tough for them. So anyways, so he made those, and just him seeing the picture of the flower pots on the window is the best thing. So when I hit my dark times, I feel like volunteering, so you feel useful, because when you're in a dark hole like you don't know how to be useful because you're in a wheelchair. But
Right.
here on the show, you bring so much joy with your energy, your cuteness. You help others.
Oh, I'm cute. Thank you very much.
This podcast has helped me as well feel like I'm able to connect with little people, because my world's never been with little people. It's always been average size. My family and friends never, ever treated me like I was a little person, ever.
Right. I
They
love that growth up.
definitely saw you guys staring at me, and they wanted to whip your fannies.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing I want to tell everybody, worldwide, nationwide, parents, do not turn your children away when they're curious about something. For instance, when kids point, why is she little? Parents get embarrassed. They don't know what to do.
It's
Come
that
to
panic
us.
mode immediately, and then
Come
they
to
want to
us.
punish the child. It's like, no,
Yeah.
don't punish the child. We're something completely unique and different.
Yep.
So they're doing what's natural.
Yep.
We ain't mad at that kid. They don't know any better. It's called ignorance. They're not being dumb. They're not being mean.
It's a
just
question.
something completely different.
It's a question they have that they need an answer to. And when you don't get an answer to, that's when you start the bullying. That's when you start making fun of people because you don't understand. For example, why is that person without a leg? Well, he does have a leg. It's a prosthetic leg. He could have had diabetes. He could have been in a war fighting for your freedom. He's
Right.
just like us, but he has to adapt. We have to adapt. If you see a little person, they'll grab something off the shelf and try to flip something on the top of the shelf to get it. And when
I know that all
hear-
too well.
Yeah, and when I hear average people saying they can't do stuff, I honestly become a chihuahua and vicious and just want to be like, yes, you can. If I could do stuff, you could do stuff too. Don't do that for me.
Did you just hang on? Did you just compare yourself to a chihuahua?
Oh, I get vicious like a chihuahua. If a chihuahua's mouth was big like a pit bull,
Hang on,
they'd be a double
no,
like
hang
dog.
on. That makes so much sense.
I know.
I love you as my sister, but chihuahua, never
yeah.
stopping.
Yes, I'm a yippy. I'm a yipster. I'm yipster. So yips. To that, yes.
You see what I'm saying, guys? This is how the depressed state can be relieved. You get to laugh with friends. You get to talk about things. But I fully agree with Smokey. Getting to show somebody else, giving them a smile and seeing that joy will brighten your spirit so much. I mean, it's just going to put you on top of the world. You're going to feel elated. You're going to feel like you're on cloud 9. And it's not pride. It's you feeling joy again. It's you finding that light and finding your way out of the tunnel. Doing something like that is amazing. And you don't even necessarily have to go physically to see them. You can just call them like we're on here. You can give a video chat. You could call a nursing home and say, hey, can I talk to somebody random that just needs to brighten up their day? And they might let you do it. Who knows? But I love that idea, Smokey. That is a phenomenal idea.
Even a pen pal. I did activities at a nursing home, which was the best job for me per se, because I have creativity and I love arts and crafts, and I kind of like to be a leader and teach things. So I was their level, and it was good. I was able to go in and be a nut and have fun and good morning and let's not forget your teeth and the lady. Oh, I can name some of those that had my heart. They say don't get attached to them, but how do you not get attached to some of them? So please, and if you work at a nursing home, please don't make it a paycheck, because it bothers me. I've seen people like it's a paycheck. A nursing home, hospital, hospice care is not a paycheck. You need to have a heart. A paycheck is when you can go to McDonald's and you can give the person and you'll never see them again. I just think.
Yeah, that's somebody's life that you're playing with. It's understandable if you do that for a paycheck, but do it with care.
It's the last stop if you think about it. So I try to make it special for them. But I have a question. When you went through your depression during your surgeries, you were on medicine to help with the pain. Do you think the medicine helped you go further into depression?
Absolutely. Because it changes your way of thinking. Unfortunately, you need these medications. I'm not preaching against the medications whatsoever, because they help you with your pain and things of that nature. But it does change your way of thinking, because it keeps you in the bed without the pain, but you still can't move. So now all you're doing is sitting there pondering, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, but realistically you can't. And then you realize, and it hits you, and you're like, okay, what do I do now? And it just, that medicine, it relieves the pain, but it causes so much more mental stress.
It so does. It eats you. In 2021, I was so depressed because after having surgery after surgery after surgery and rehab and nurse and the doctors, it gets tiresome. And anybody that's fighting cancer, you are the strongest people ever, because you're doing it daily. So remember that you are stronger than what you think. But I feel like the pills made me deeper into depression, especially gabapentin. I know people need to take that because of the nerve, but that made me so stupid that I was like out in left field, which I felt like I was getting deeper in the hole. And just something just snapped and friends just kind of pulled me out. But what really helped was helping others. I went into the dog world and helped our shelters. And it was awesome. So
like
I
you
was
said, bringing joy to other people definitely will bring joy and bring us out of the depressed state ourselves.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's starting to come up on the hour. We're going to take one last commercial break. Yeah, it's been a great morning and it's going by quick. But we'll take one last commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to tell you what to expect. Plus, we have the after show encore. You got questions. We got answers. Stick around. We'll be right back. See you shortly.
That's not nice. Smokey poops on the.
Hey, my cappuccinos. How are you? It's Little Miss Smokey. I need you to do me a favor. Please share this TikTok LBOC Unplugged. But we need 1,000 followers. Please, let's get Smokey to 1,000 so we can go on air. But the idea is to continue the conversation. So, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time. You do not want to miss LBOC Unplugged with Smokey.
Welcome back, guys. You got Little Miss Smokey, you got Turtle, and you're on a little bit of coffee. We've had a great show so far.
Yes.
We've talked about Jamaica and Cuba and all the folks that need our prayers and support. We've talked about the wonderful, horribly week in sports. We've talked about with having the blah, blah, blahs and Starkey. We've talked about depression and how to get out of it. And we've talked about finding joy by giving joy to others. Man alive, it's been a wonderful show. Guys, gals, kids of all ages. Guess who's coming back next week? He's been on the mend. I've seen him at home. His wife's been taking care of him. And next week, DJ Pappy is going to be on the show with us. We love you, Pappy. We can't wait for your return. And we're so excited that you're going to be back with us. Christine, Little Miss Smokey, do us a favor. Thank everybody for coming in with us. And then we're going to put me on screen. We're going to end the show. And then right after that, we got the encore. So don't leave us. Little Miss Smokey, you got the floor.
Hey guys, for us to grow, we need your help. Please like, share, and comment on Little Bit of Coffee. Also, if you have not liked our LBOC podcast network, please do. That network will be launching in 2026. I thank Chris and the team for allowing Miss Smokey to be a part of this wonderful little person podcast. So right now, do me a favor, because it's Thanksgiving month and we're thankful for your support. So please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to Little Bit of Coffee on Micro Brothers United. YouTube
got that right.
/@
Thank you, Little Miss Smokey.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show with me this week. We're going to have all of our special co-hosts back. You're going to see Shortcut. You're going to see Little Miss Smokey. You're going to see DJ Pappy. And you're going to see me, the TURL. Wait, I can't even spell my own daggone name. TURTLE. Turtle. There we go. It's November to remember. And guys and gals, we've had a wonderful show. Thank you for sticking around. But don't leave. We're going to leave the outro, and we're going to be right back. Yes. We're going to have a 30-second countdown. At the end of that 30 seconds, you got questions. We got answers. We'll see you here shortly. That's been a Little Bit of Coffee.
Coffee chime.
Thank you for watching Little Bit of Coffee. Be sure to stop by our official page at youtube.com/@Micro Brothers United.
Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
Welcome back to the encore of Little Bit of Coffee. We are going to get everybody on screen. Here we go. We've got Shortcut.
Look
We've
who
got
it
Smokey.
is.
We got POD. We got
What up?
Boy.
POD.
We got an entire crew here. You got questions. We got answers. You got comments. We gonna make some fun. The best comment I've seen so far. Oh my goodness! And then I
Put
will
me
get
next
to
to
the good morning.
POD.
The best comment I saw so far came from John Vernon. POD is good behind the scenes. He has a face made for radio. That comment is phenomenal. I love it. Thank you for that, John. That is perfect. A face made for radio. You know what? I'm using that from now on.
Face made for radio.
Yep. Usually we
Good
Hey.
morning, Lizanne. I
we
love you,
can't see
baby
your
girl.
face.
I hope you have a great day at school. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, Miss Peggy. And good morning, Brother Michael. Let's see.
Good morning, Williams.
Blaze and Michael are both sick.
Bird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bird,
Well, we hope
John.
that you guys get better on
I
prayers.
I would like to comment on Mr. John Furnan. There was a time I used to like that guy. I just don't remember when it was now.
I bet.
He,
And Miss
he and I,
I don't know who she is bringing up the fish in my show, but she needs to get on with that nonsense. There ain't no dolphins up in here. This is not SeaWorld. It's
It is
Tampa Bay
SeaWorld.
Buccaneer World, okay?
It's World. I'll splash you with my tail,
did
my fin.
our other producer leave?
Yes.
Did he have an appointment?
Where did Twinkie Boy go?
He has
He had to be going,
a
I
child.
believe he had to get his son to school.
Oh, okay.
POD gives me the blues. CC, I agree.
I can see you and Cece being the greatest of buddies.
Let's talk because I need some inside scoop on that.
A 2026
Anybody-
podcast.
Anybody has any scoops or stories about POD, please email little Miss Smokey LBOC@gmail.com. I need stories.
Turtle, I got an idea for today's encore.
What's
I got a little bit of an idea for today's encore. Normally, when we go off the air, our fans do not know, but we go into a private meeting after the show, and we talk about what we felt like was good, was great. Man, I think, just my own opinion, let's try the meeting right here, right now. Like, let's hear from our fans. I mean, they could throw their 2 cents in and be like, we love this. Let's take away that. I'm sure it's going to blow up with, POD's got to go, but, we'll see. Maybe I can keep my job still.
Idea, but I want you to do me a favor first. Whoever's in charge of running banners right now, because Slim had to go, do me a favor and throw up the Cash Apps so people know.
Oh, I got those. Yeah, I was getting ready to.
Because the Cash Apps that we're about to put on screen, y'all, like I said, all of today's proceeds, in my opinion, will be going directly toward helping people out there in Jamaica and Cuba and whatever we can do to get them back up on their feet. That's what Little Bit of Coffee is all about. We want.
Let me jump in.
John,
Let's just do turtles.
John,
Just turtles.
email me.
Yeah, but we'll just do just turtles Cash App. That way we don't got people donating a million different directions. He has said right here, anything that's made on today's show, I don't know if anyone is aware of this, we don't make a single penny to do this show. We get on here because if we're not on here, we're in Messenger hanging out with each other and doing the exact same thing. We might as well let you guys into our madhouse too.
Pretty much. Why
not? We don't make a single dime on this show. We just do it because we just enjoy each other's company and hanging out. So, in reference to the donations for Red Cross, or I'm assuming that's where he's going to send that is Red Cross. Yeah. All right, where's this at? So we can. I want to get CC's message off her. I'm trying to figure it out.
Any ladies in Ohio? We have Roy Boy, who is single.
We got
he
it.
is a very compassionate man. He knows.
Are we seriously turning a little bit of coffee into a dating page?
How did we go from questions and answers to, hey guys, welcome to the Little Bit of Coffee.
Tell you what, if we're going to give him the floor, let's give him the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
It
is Roy Boy.
Roy Boy.
He is looking for a woman between the ages of 80 and 93. He'd like her to be between the weight of 400 and 730.
Can somebody?
He
take
wants
them
her to be
off?
bald. He wants her to be bald. And if she could have one curly hair, he would appreciate it.
Varicose veins are optional.
Yep, we just went down in
What did
ratings.
you say, shortcut?
And because of all that nonsense, I'm going back to the comments. Hey, good morning.
Shortcut said.
Colts are best. Just saying. Well, if you believe the Colts are best, do me a favor and go ask them how they played yesterday, because they lost. Sorry, brother. Good morning, cousin Jerry. I see you. CC, what's up? For y'all that don't know, CC Marshall is our big Chris. He is the one that we do like. Little Chris is the one on the bottom screen here on the bottom right, and he's the one that gives us all kinds of hell.
Actually, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, wait.
CC was our very first guest. Big Chris was a former producer in the original Little Bit of Coffee. And then he got upgraded at his job and started, becoming a big wig. And so now Big Chris no longer gets to be our backstage producer. CC was the very first guest we ever had on the show. He was the
very, very good guy.
Prosthetic leg. He was talking about how he had to conquer that. Man, that's a superhero right there, guys. You want to talk about a superhero? CC, and now we joke a lot, he and I, and hopefully he's gotten off the airs and stopped watching. That way he won't hear me say nice things about him. But, he was truly an inspiration to myself. I was kind of going through some depression when he lost his leg. And just, he just threw his hand up and, hey, this part up. We just got to go. And at first he was a knee down, I think, but then he went above the knee. I know he had to get amputated twice on the same leg. And just absolutely, as he talked about in our episode too, so I'm not even giving away any private information. He just got that great attitude about it, The one thing that I wish that he could figure out, and if any engineers out there got this one figured out, CC is also one of the best drummers I've ever heard in my life. I mean, this dude is absolutely insane. But when he lost the leg, obviously that affects the pedals. So, Roy, you know people in the music world. You know any engineers that could come up with an idea for the prosthetic leg to still activate the drum? That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Just like Rick Allen of Def Leppard. He lost his arm back in the early 80s. And
You took the
they
word
kept
right
him
out
in
of
the
my mouth.
band, but he had to play a song to stay in the band. And that was a Led Zeppelin song. I guess When the Levee Breaks, he had to do that, and he did that, and he passed, and they kept him. Yep.
You're laughing at Def Leppard losing his arm, Christine? What a jerk! Jeez, I'm telling you, I have the highest level of respect for her.
I'm so sorry. I
can understand it.
I wasn't laughing at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll put her email up on the screen. Can you believe it? No, she was laughing at you, Roy, the whole time you were telling that story. Yes, you was. We saw you.
If he lost his other arm, he'd be in trouble.
Yeah, then she'd be in the riot laughing then. Probably fall off her chair laughing then, wouldn't you? She should be. Man, can you believe her?
I'm sorry.
He tells that story and she started laughing. Hey, guys. Why am I? Okay, she laughs at the drummer losing his arm, and I'm still the guilty one. Why do I get blamed for everything?
Smile ear to ear. I know it's your fault.
Why do I get blamed for everything? I am the angel of our group.
No, you're not.
That's a bunch of baloney.
Everybody knows.
Hey, everybody that's still watching and tuning in to Encore, tell in the group, in the chat there, that POD is an angel. Agree with me. And go.
A-hole.
I'm here in the comments right now.
Crickets.
Crickets?
What
Tell
a good
them
time
what I
today.
was laughing about. Don't make me feel
I-
like a horrible person.
Here's so loud right now that
See,
nobody else.
okay, here is the dead honest truth. I'll tell the truth. During the show, she was in our Facebook chat messenger, and just as a joke, she wrote that she farted, and so I responded, "I'm so proud of you." There's the true story.
And then I asked, "Are you proud that I farted?" And you said yes. And that's what made me laugh because you said yes.
Yep. See, look, my buddy John come through again. Poor Chris.
Poor little Chris.
Well, there actually is a story behind that. He and I worked together for about 20 years, and we had a friend that was not so slim. We'll just say that. And it was so funny because I was hanging out with Confederate Railroad and Dayton all the time because I was hanging out with Confederate Railroad. Seemed like everybody wanted to, be close to me during that. And one day we were in the discussion and they're talking about the different handicaps I have. And our mutual friend Chuck had said, "Screw that. Quit feeling sorry for poor Chris. Ain't nobody coming up and going on no dates with me because I'm fat." And it was all of a sudden everybody stopped feeling sorry for me. God rest his soul. Hey, and look what he just responded with.
Chuck was right.
He really was. He really was. God
Jamie,
rest
I don't
his
know
soul.
what you're talking about. POD as an angel. I cannot believe my sis just said that.
Yeah.
You take them words back.
See, Tammy, I agree with you. I might even let you win a pool today.
Hey,
That's
can we
messed
come
up.
around the table?
The pimp with a limp.
I don't know if you guys noticed.
Hey, there's.
but
She's a little person. Kelly, she's a little person.
Hi, Kelly.
Isn't she a wrestler?
Yeah. And she's got that look, like she's got a little build to her, some muscles. And like there's a couple times I got offered I won't wrestle a woman just for obvious reasons, but when I would wrestle, I wouldn't wrestle a woman. It just wasn't my thing. I only wrestled a woman one time, I think. And there was a couple times I got asked if I'd wrestle Kelly, but Kelly looks like she's got some muscles. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It'd be pretty embarrassing to get this tarnation beat out of me by her. Kelly, if you're still watching, I think you're from Minnesota. Is that correct?
I'm gonna fly you to
I think.
Massachusetts. You're gonna help me.
No.
So
Oh, you're gonna fly just come whoop on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd pay to see that. Hell,
And
I'd fly to
Bronx.
Massachusetts just to see it.
I'm gonna talk to Bronx. He's gonna show me some moves.
You're gonna talk to Bronx? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure if you do that, make sure when you go to Bronx, I pray you're watching this. Tell him you're gonna get trained by Johnny Fresh.
Oh, jeez.
It's an inside joke, but he will crack up laughing. Johnny Fresh. Gosh, he's watching right now. I'm surprised the comments aren't blowing up.
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Oh, Kelly's
Like,
throwing out Kelly just threw out a shoot at you. She said, "Heck yeah, let's wrestle."
No.
She's about to whoop you. She's gonna put down the beat down on y'all.
Let's go, Kelly.
I told you, man. That girl looks like she got some muscle. And I do truly believe, even in my best days, she could have probably taken me.
She'd still whoop you. Well, guys, do
Yeah,
me a favor.
catch me
Go up the
first.
Cash App one more time. Hey, there he is.
There he is. Bronx was watching. Hey, she's going to go get trained by Johnny Fresh, buddy.
We gotta meet up, Bronx. You gotta show me some moves. January, I'm gonna meet POD, the crew, for our anniversary.
Johnny Fresh.
And I'm taking him out. POD.
Good morning, Carrie. How you doing?
Going down. Good morning.
Carrie Price. I think she might be a little person too, isn't she?
Hey, I have a question, guys.
I believe so.
Gentlemen.
What's the
question? I don't know if you've been following on my page. Each day I write what I'm thankful for. And I'm just curious, shortcut. What are you thankful for?
I am very thankful that I have a place to live. man, I've got a lot of friends and know a lot of people that are homeless and seen a lot of homeless people. And it's just every day I see that, I'm like, man, I'm blessed that I have a home.
Roy?
I would have to say the same thing Shortcut said, because I'm thankful for being alive. I'm thankful for waking up every morning and getting on with my day, and then having friends in my life. And thanks for the biggest gift of all is having 2 children and being alive. I'm very thankful for that.
Yes.
Right on. Heck yeah,
Turtle,
man.
how about you?
Do you really want to know what I'm thankful for today, or just thankful for in general?
Just
Because if we're talking today, I'm thankful for that one down there not being on the screen while we were doing the show. But other than that, I'm teasing. Realistically, I'm thankful for the powerful group of friends and motivators that I have. I could name them all off. My caretaker is a humongous one. I am so thankful for her. She gets me up and running each day of the week, make sure that my spirit's up. She always comes in with a smile. When she comes in and walks in with that smile, it brightens my day and it puts a smile on my face immediately, and I get to start the day off right instead of thinking about the troubles here, there, and every which way, everywhere else. Yeah. Same thing with you guys. I love Monday mornings. I get to wake up. I don't like waking up so early. I mean, I had my alarm clock set this morning for 5, 5:15, 5:30. Slept all through those, and I'm thankful that you woke me up, because at 6:15 you're blowing up the messenger with everybody. Hey, get up! And I'm like, oh crap! That's
the mother figure.
All right. I'm thankful for a group of friends that's always got my back.
Awesome.
And the home is always going to be there, because with my friends, they're not gonna let me be on the street. So I'm very thankful to have a group of friends that I can always rely on.
Yes. How about
POD?
Me, I would say first and foremost, I'm thankful for my Lord Jesus Christ. That will always be. He has sent me the right people in my life, as well as, like Turtle said, kind of an off brancher, and also taken away the people I didn't need in my life. I think that's when I look back and I reflect on the last several years of my Christian walk. It's that when I told him to take over, he really did. He started to eliminate people in my life that were bringing a lot of bad to me, and then in place, instilling people that I needed. Friends that helped me get to Pigeon Forge. I mean, that was a dream of mine to get down here, because I knew my son was moving back, and I wanted to get here.
How that all worked
and just
out.
and it was all in one breath, one prayer. We all, just to share with the group a little, myself, Smokey, and Pappy, I was really going through a rough time, got kind of stuck, and I wanted to end up here, and I didn't know how it was going to happen. And when we 3 prayed, just immediately, then a friend of mine called me and offered me a little help, and right after that, my bank called, and they refinanced a few things, twisted a few things around, and bam, next thing I know, I'm on my way to Pigeon Forge. And it worked out so nice. You're absolutely right. It worked out really, really nicely. So that's my thankful, is also having a group of friends around me all the time that are also Christians, and through prayer and energy, I'm just surrounded by a good energy.
Yeah.
How about you, Little Miss Smokey? We went around the table. Now we're back to you.
I'm thankful, of course, for the roof over my head, a full belly, an amazing support team. But I honestly am thankful each day I'm able to walk. And I hate to say that, Turtle, and I pray for you
Doesn't bother me none. I fully understand.
that they will find something
I'm
to
happy
help.
that you're able to still walk. That doesn't bother me not one bit.
But-
Like I said, I was put in this for a reason.
I believe that because you helped those people pull out of the darkness. But when I woke up, it was my brain telling me to move my feet, and it wasn't. And I think I was 32 at the time. Don't quote me. And it was 2:00 in the morning, and I called my mother like I was 6 years old, crying, because we take granted so much. We take granted our health, our legs, our hands, our eyes, our ears. Like, we take for granted for stuff. So every day waking up, I'm thankful for that, because I know, as you guys know, as a little person, you're going to end up in the wheelchair because of so many surgeries and the damage of your spinal cord. That's the problem. When your spinal cord is damaged, your whole nervous system's damaged. And once that happens, it's horrible. So,
and you can't express it. No one understands the level that really puts us at. It's so horrible. Yeah.
And and they say that I've been in my 40s, but honestly, my body feels like it's entering the 50s.
You did not just say, "Is that all?"
Wow.
I know Kelly had to leave, but she needs to put a good whooping on you.
I'm telling you, that was a good one. Oh, you got to admit, that was a good one.
Whatever.
All right, guys, do me a favor. Throw up the Cash App one more time. We're going to start getting out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, donate whatever you can. If you're not able to, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. It's okay. We understand. We're all in hard spots. But if you can throw $1 our way, put it into that Cash App. Everything that comes in today will go directly to the American Red Cross to go toward, the helping of Jamaica and everything that's out there. It will all go to at least a foundation that's not going to take half of the money away, because I want it to be all put toward them. So don't worry about, us taking the money. You ain't got to worry about that.
And that's
every bit of that dime is going straight to them.
Just put up proof when it's all over.
Yeah, I'll make sure that the proof's up there. If you would, in the title, put down blessing for it. That way they don't charge you. They won't charge us. And realistically, it is. So we love you guys. Thank y'all for sticking around. And we will see y'all next week on A Little Bit of Coffee, 7 a.m., bright and early in the morning.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Wonderful week.
Peace out.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime.